and welcome to this special edition of Coffee with the Mayor and City Manager. I'm Mayor Cal Sheehy, joined by City Manager Jessica Knudsen.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us. So today we're in for a special treat. 25 years ago, the community led by the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee got together with a variety of different organizations, the Chamber of Commerce, Keep Havasu Beautiful, and local citizens and organizations to beautify the entrances into Lake Havasu City, both on the north end of our community and the south end of our community. Those are now the Welcome to Lake Havasu City monuments. And as part of that process, there was time capsules that were buried in each one. On the north end of our community, it was a 25-year time capsule. So this was the year 2000, this all occurred. And on the south end of our community, that time capsule is 50 years. So in 25 more years from now, that one will be unearthed. And so we are excited to bring together the four founders of that project and interview them and kind of learn about it and take ourselves back to the year 2000 and also discover what you all had in store for us to discover. So I would again like to thank the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee. The way that the city got involved was Joe Vitella, which we'll bring up in just a moment, reached out to me, and Walt Lloyd reached out as well and wanted to know what the plan was. And so we started this treasure hunt, if you will, to try and discover what it was because there was no roadmap that was left. So we were able to take tidbits of the story from different organizations and different people. And then we also relied on the Today's News Herald and their reporting from 2000. And we were able to come together and put some of these pieces together. So we made a determination as a group to unearth the time capsule prior to the reveal because we didn't know what we were going to find. And it also, although it looks like it might be safe on the side of the highway, it's not very safe on the side of the highway to have all of us join there or convene there in the morning. So we opened and unearthed the time capsule, but we have not unsealed or opened your individual time capsules. That will happen today. So.
You say we unearthed the time capsule. That was a full hour of us watching jackhammers and crowbars trying to get through the concrete. And so it was a very long process, laborious process. From my perspective, a lot of care went into burying the time capsule, but not a lot of time, care, or thought came into how do we unearth it. So we want to make sure it was sealed and no one's going to get to it. And that was a very laborious process for us to get to that point. One thing we learned too is that water seeps in from the ground. So when we were able to remove the concrete, there's a lot of water in there, and so that the water coming up from the ground, some letters I think that we were really hoping to open and read today and moving forward. I think there were some letters written by school-age children 25 years ago, kind of letters to themselves of what they wanted, their future self to learn about themselves and so forth. Didn't survive for the most part. Some newspapers and so forth, but some quick research on the internet. If you look at other time capsules that get opened, it's a very, very common practice where people show up around a time capsule, they unearth it, and then they pull out water and just destroyed materials from like 100 years later. But we were very, very lucky that they were in containers, wrapped, and I think by far most of them survived the process. But a little disappointing to see some of those things as they were unearthed and seeing some of the damage that did occur. But again, lucky to see the ones that we're going to see today. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, I was telling Jess that time capsules are a fun time when you're putting them together. I've been part of them as like a child in school and those types of things, but never have I been to an unveiling or an unearthing of a time capsule. So we really didn't have a good model to look at, but it ended up with the help of the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee and the Lake Havasu City Parks team, we were able to preserve what we could with this. We were hopeful, maybe too hopeful, that there would be a letter in there that was going to tell us what to do next, but we didn't find that. So here we are today, and so we're going to invite Jim Leeson, who designed the monuments. If you want to come on up, and Joe Vitella, if you want to come on up, who led the way in the masonry work, and we'll have a conversation about.
Yeah. There you go. You're live. Here you go, Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jim, if you want to talk a little bit about the design and kind of your involvement from there, and then we'll talk to Joe about his involvement.
Alrighty. Well, let's start from recently, go backwards. A week ago today, this guy calls and says, "Hey, guess what? It's 25 years late." I'm like, what are we talking about here? Don't you remember the time capsule? That's 25 years ago. This week, we got to open it up. And that just started this whole process for this whole week long of remembering the process 25 years ago. And what a long time 25 years ago seems. There's so many people in the room that have been here for 25 years, and we're all still here. That's amazing, number one. We all,
25 years or longer.
less hair, grayer hair, whatever, but 25 years ago, the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee was asked to figure out where to put it, figure out how big it should be, how much it should cost, what it should look like. And boy, did we get a lot of input. It should be huge, it should be small, it should be green with white letters on it, it should be all these different things. And we kind of worked by committee. I was in charge of doing the design and the structural engineering. And of course, everybody in the committee had also, just like you, Cal, participated in the process, but never knew how to do it. So when we said, how do we build a vault for this? I think Joe said, don't worry about it, I'm a mason, I'll take care of it. Nobody will get in there. And
Very true.
Hearing about the jackhammering the other day, I understand. So it was a great process. A lot of people were involved. And looking back 25 years, my first thought was, time capsules are supposed to be like a long time in the future, 25, 50, 75, 100 years. But at the time, we knew we had two of these, so let's make them different. It'd be silly to have everything in one 50 years from now. We also knew that the London Bridge time capsule, I think at the time we figured it would be open in 75 years from when it was started. So we've got more time capsules to open. But that was just where the process came from. So then it became a process of figuring out who should contribute. And we went to the schools. And when we saw the volume of participation, it was really felt good. So looking back 25 years, do y'all remember the phones we had 25 years ago? I wish I put this in the time capsule, but at the time it cost about $1,000 back then. Yeah. And that is the cell phone I had 20 years ago, and things have changed so much. So,
Jim, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Kid yourself. I had a brick phone, the big old brick phone that was like this and that deep. It was a great phone, but that too would have been nice
extra for smaller ones. So.
Yeah.
So we had a real good time, and I'm glad to have been part of it, and it wouldn't have happened without Joe.
Well, when they decided they were going to go ahead, or they wanted to look at building the monuments or the entryways into Havasu, just like Jim said, a lot of things, a lot of ideas were thrown around. But the main thing was, one of the first people proposed, well, let's just put stick framing or metal frame and stucco it. I'm a mason. I mean, I'm sitting there looking at it, are you nuts? I didn't quite put it that way, but I said, no, we're going to do this out of block. And the community was, I mean, my context, the context we have in this town, Dave McCatlin, the Campbell people, Rick Punu from Sundek, and he supplied the concrete guys, as well as Max Sines, who I don't believe is in town anymore, but Sue Mack, right, was her name? But it was basically contributions. There was no money really raised for the projects themselves. I talked to my block company, and I had the materials delivered for the block work. Dub and Dub Campbell and his people, of course, supplied the concrete. Rick Punu from Sundek again poured the concrete and then coated it just like they coat the swimming pools, the decking, and then McCatlin came in and put in the electrical. Max Signs installed the signs, and then Guy Reynolds with his Cub Scout, you ought to have a guy out here with his Cub Scout troop did the landscaping. So it was an effort of everybody, and I do want to recognize Peggy DePoit. I don't know how many people remember her, but she was a very, very important person that dedicated a lot of time and effort to the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee, and some of the other people, I don't quite remember who they were, Jim. So,
Just you bringing up those names makes me remember others. You know, the utility company put power to it for free when you talk about community help, that's a biggie right there.
It was a big one.
So that was on one of the towers, but the other one needed solar. So it was, like Joe said, it was very much a community effort, and I think the community should be commended for bringing it all together.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your involvement. If we could bring Guy Reynolds up, and Guy is our park superintendent and also a longtime Lake Havasu City resident who was very involved as well. And we'll get some of his history as he makes his way up. I do want to introduce a few of my colleagues that are joining us this morning. So we have Councilmember David Diaz. Thank you for being here. We have Councilmember Nancy Campbell. Thank you for being here. And Councilmember Cameron Moses, thank you so much for joining us this morning as we have kind of a fun morning to start out this great Friday. Guy, welcome. And you have been involved in lots of things in Lake Havasu City over the years. You want to tell us your perspective of involvement with this project?
You know, it was a great project. You know, and just like Jim and Joe were talking about, it was a community, and that's one of the things I've always loved about Lake Havasu. Whenever we did projects like this, the community always chipped in. There are many more stories that could go on with this, and we have a lot of stories. But the first one that we did, because Peggy DePoit was ramrodding a lot of this. She was very wonderful and a very dear lady and a good friend. We started with this first one, but there was no water, so we had to dig and put a tank in the ground. Fortunately, we did have power, so we could irrigate the plants and stuff, and that had to be filled every week. And one of my staff who worked for the parks back then, I remember him telling me, yeah, I had to go out and fill that up all the time. You know, it was kind of a pain, you know, but now it's been re-landscaped a little more. The palm trees behind it were put in with my Cub Scouts.
That's awesome.
And the ones out on the north end of town as well, we planted those. They were probably about 4 or 5 feet at that point in time. It was just another community project. But looking at how the community is involved in everything that we did, you mentioned my Cub Scouts. When I took over my Cub Scouts, there were only 4. And when I ended up leaving, we had 51, and we had 5 different dens. But how that grew was with Brian Conway from Allied Waste was one of them that supported us. He would get us to go clean up washes and stuff, provide all the material, and then we would clean up the washes, and he would donate to the troop, and we were able to get more uniforms and recruit more, which was awesome. When we did these projects, the Campbell family donated all the boulders and in rock and AB and all the stuff that we needed. Everything was donated by everybody. I remember working with Dave. So the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee, in its inception, we needed to provide landscaping throughout the city. So we came up with the Memorial Tree Program within the Parks Department, but we turned it over to Keep Havasu Beautiful. They were just starting to grow, and they used this as a fundraiser. So they would go in and they would sell the trees, and we'd order the plaques, and we'd set the stones, and then we would go with park staff and do all the side roads and the treescapes and things and put these in. So getting back to how great it was for a community, we were working on one down on Lake Havasu Avenue. We're putting in trees, and we called for locates, and we're working, and we dug some wires up. Those wires were to the parking lot where we were working. You know, we're like, oh, man, you know, this is unfortunate. So who do we call? McGatlin. They come over, and they take care of it for us. You know, and there were things like that. Anytime we needed material, you know, and anybody would donate whatever that we did need. We look at all the trees we have now. The Parks Department takes care of over 5,000 trees. And many of these trees were put in by the Keep Havasu Beautiful Committee and their efforts. So it was just a wonderful thing. There are many more stories to go along with this. I can share with you another one that when we were doing and working on these with the Cub Scouts and things, some of them had never been able to be around a tractor and things. So we'd give them a little bit of seat time, you know. And several of those Cub Scouts today, that's what they do for a living. They are equipment operators, you know, pretty neat.
Yeah, it's great.
So,
Yeah.
and so we had just a lot of fun with all these different projects. So the year 2000, I think a lot have changed since then.
Yeah.
For all of us. And we have my time capsule on display. Everything in there is 2000. Everything's in there is 2000. The special party that we had, there's an old DOS 3.0 floppy disk in there. You know, there's all these little stick pins 2000, all these McDonald's toys and things. So, you know, and we were kind of a motor family, so that's just saying that everything in there's 2,000, which was kind of neat. We have a lot of interesting time capsules to open. There's a lot of names. Some of them were damaged with water. We drilled holes. We tried to ventilate them the best we could.
Holes in the bottom to...
In the bottom and the top, and we had them in an area where they would stay dry and warm and trying to get that water out of there. Some of them may be, just quite destroyed, but we did the best that we could. So, but there are quite a few names that we'll recognize and may not recognize, and there's families, businesses. There's one for city government. Maybe it has your roadmap in it.
It might. We're going to open that box first because we're hopeful that it's going to say something.
That might be. And I was, when I was coming up here bringing some stuff up, one of the young ladies that works here in the court saw it. She goes, in 2000, she goes, yeah, I was a freshman in high school. Yeah. I'm going, wow, okay. Yeah, I was old then. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, taking it back to what Guy is saying, if we look at the kind of the spirit of how this all came together, it really speaks to the magic of Havasu. We talk about that a lot, where a citizen has an idea or a project and they talk to their neighbor, and then the next thing you know, we have monuments, or the next thing you know, we have statues in the park, or we have fitness equipment at Rotary, or whatever it may be. That's just how Lake Havasu City was built by many of you in this room, many of your family members, and many of the people that are out there doing the work today. Is that a project just comes to light because someone's passionate about it, we believe in each other, and we want to create that sense of community, which is what this project, Jim has described it, Joe's described it, Guy's described it. It's just what makes Lake Havasu City so special and why we all love to call Lake Havasu City home. But let's take ourselves back to 2000 for a second. So if we take Highway 95 out to the North Monument sign, which is where this time capsule was located, in the year 2000, it was just 7 years earlier that the airport relocated from the island to its location where it is today. It was a 2-lane road. By the time you left North Palo Verde, it was a long way till you got to Busy Bee, which is now the gas station there at Lake Drive. There was no Home Depot. There was no Lowe's. There really was nothing as you got out there. So if you think about just how monumental it was in those days that we would go that far out, and because that's far. That was a far distance for us. There's still folks that think it's far to go to Walmart, myself included. But now at least there's things out there. But before there was just nothing out there. Now, if you go to the south side of the area, that area was similar, just obviously less structures, less housing in the background of where that monument's located. The city had just recently taken over Sarah Park at this time from the county. So 25 years ago, it seems like just yesterday in some respects, and then it seems like so far away in others. I'll share just my experience on my short involvement with this time capsule is that I've talked and engaged with so many people that have been involved, and everyone has memories of it, but not all the same memories of it. So as we're trying to piece all of this together and where it was, we were having a difficult time. But each time we talked to another person, something else would be refreshed. Then we would go chase down whatever that lead may be and see if that organization was involved. I truly believed when we were going there last week to unearth it, that it was organizations. So all of these boxes would be full of organizations, which to my surprise, most of the boxes were families. They were individual families that were involved in some respect. There was organizations as well, but I really thought that's where all the contributions were going to be. And that's literally just through talking with the different folks that were involved. And so once we were able to do that, Guy took those boxes, thankfully, cleaned them up because they didn't look nearly as good as they do in the back of this room here when they came out. And then, as you mentioned, you drilled the holes in them to try and preserve those that did, unfortunately, get some water to be able to preserve them. So thank you to you and your team for doing that. And within 24 hours, he was able to put together a list of all of the boxes. And then Jerry from our team was able to reach out to all the different organizations and people that we could reach out to, again, with the help of the media, getting the information out there. So it's a really exciting time to be able to do all of those different things. Also, when this was buried, it was January 27th, 2000. So this is just 27 days after we thought everything was coming to an end because the computers were not going to join us in the year 2000. Yeah. Fortunately, they did, and Y2K was a whole lot of nothing, but lots of worry was out there. But Lake Havasu City did put together a really amazing Y2K party. And so for New Year's Eve, we took it down to the channel. And the parks crew put up a bridge, a pedestrian bridge across the channel from like we call it Cocoa Beach area. It's the east bank of the channel by the stage area between Rotary and London Bridge Resort. In that area, we had a huge bonfire, like one of the biggest bonfires that I ever have seen. I believe we might have used the back of a cement truck for the wood from Campbell. I believe that's what was there, but it was 25 years ago was a long time, so I don't remember. I just know a big fire was there. We could walk across the pedestrian bridge connecting London Bridge Beach. And Guy, did you and your family attend that event?
We did. We did. It was a really good time. In our time capsule, you'll see we had special bottles of cooked champagne with 2000 on them, and it's in display in the box back there. In our families, we kept that with one of the party hats. But you're also talking Y2K. My son was into computers. There's a hard drive in there. He goes, "Dad, this will be protected." Okay. There's also a DOS 3.1, okay, one of the first coming from a floppy that's in there. So he wanted to make sure we were going to be safe with some of his games on there, I don't know if they were going to be any good because there was a little moisture with that as well. So, but it was a great time, a great party. All down under the bridge was great. I remember we had a nice supper. I think we had it at Chagrew's, probably with a group. And then we were able to walk down and come back across the bridge, and we walked out all around under the channel, and we just made a night of it, and it was a wonderful time. Another really nice community event.
Yeah, it was amazing. Again, to the year 2000, all of the development along the channel just was not there. I mean, it just wasn't what you see as it is today. I think No Heat Hotel, no Javelina Cantina, none of those things were there. So it was a much wider open space in that time, and we were able to connect the bridge, the village, to London Bridge Beach and that Cocoa Beach area, which was a good time.
Another interesting fact is all the trees in the channel were planted by Keep Havasu Beautiful.
Yes.
Yep. The irrigation was contracted out, and then they purchased the trees, and then we had some colleges came in town as well, and they helped. That was part of their deal. It was set up through Dick Samp and the Parks Department, and we did like 150 trees, but all those eucalyptus and the mix in there, the eucalyptus microthecas, the Sicildobergias, and on both sides were all done at that time.
We mentioned Keep Havasu Beautiful a number of times and all the great things that they did. We have members in the audience.
We do. I believe we should still have some members in here, active members right now. Raise your hands, please.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you guys for being here. You have a legacy that you're carrying forward that is just amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, Keep Havasu Beautiful has really been at the forefront of many things. A lot of the island improvements along the pedestrian path on the island, Keep Havasu Beautiful continues to do in different sections. A lot of the beautification areas at the post office, these monument signs, and otherwise throughout the community have all been led by Keep Havasu Beautiful. Another person that was really involved at this time, according to the newspaper reports, and I know he was really involved in Keep Havasu Beautiful, was former council member Dean Barlow. He's quoted in the newspaper article several times. He's since passed away, but he's smiling at us right now, knowing that we're opening this and being a part of it. So we thank him for that as well. We also have several other folks that were elected officials in Lake Havasu City. So Dave McCatlin, a former council member, thank you so much for being here. We have Linda Binder, former state senator, state representative, vice mayor, and city council member for Lake Havasu City. Thank you so much, Linda, for being here. And then Deb Campbell, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You and your family have done so many things for Lake Havasu City. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Is there any students in here that wrote a letter? We tried to reach out to see if there's any students that would want to share a story that wrote a letter that was in this time capsule. As Justin mentioned, are those the letters there?
Oh, that turned out okay.
Are they preserved?
Yeah, they are. We dried them out. It's from Daytona Middle School. The teachers' names are listed on the cover. And so we dried them out, and they're very legible. Oh. And, we just looked at one real quick, and it said, letter to myself. And there was some kind of equation. I hope I did this right. So it was kind of neat. But there's quite a few letters.
Yeah, let's see who the teachers were.
Teachers' names are on there, Cal, if you can read them. That was the only thing that was a little...
Yeah, Mr. Cornell. Oh, Mrs. Turney. Yeah, I remember Mrs. Turney. Mrs. McGowan, Mrs. Ortego, and Mrs. Plummer. It was 8th grade. Daytona, the school year was 1999 to the year 2000. Daytona Middle School was the ASU campus. It was actually the very first junior high in Lake Havasu City that eventually, when Thunderbolt opened, then they had 2 middle schools. But yeah, and there are letters to, it's actually labeled Letters to Self, letters for the time capsule. So, and it actually is going to your attention, Joe. Joe Vitellis. So, yeah, very exciting.
That was preserved much better than when we first pulled it out. I mean, there was dripping. Yeah, nice job, guy. That's amazing.
And you know, Dave, that would be Mark's wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Yep, sweet lady. So yeah, another whole history lesson there with going back with a lot of family stuff, you know.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, and you know, I guess, you know, anybody could look through these if you want, you know.
Sure. Yeah, if there's any students that are watching, or you wouldn't be students anymore, if there's any citizens that may have written that letter.
I hope they're not still students.
Yeah, please reach out to us, and we'll make sure that we can get those to you. So, yeah, that's great. Another partner was the Chamber of Commerce. Andrew, would you like to come up and talk to us a little bit about the Chamber's involvement? We have another microphone. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. That'd be good. Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, honestly, Joe Vitella was the one who came to the office to kind of give us the cue to say, hey, it's been 25 years, we didn't realize this. And so I had to learn about our involvement, because there wasn't a lot, like you said, there wasn't really a whole lot of a roadmap or like any of that information. But the Chamber is always involved in projects like this. As you guys know, we're conveners, and really, I think just making sure that we could put the feelers out to the rest of the community. Joe, I don't know all of the ways that the Chamber was involved, but I know collaborating with businesses and organizations to get people together to do the work. Honestly, the businesses and the organizations in this community are why things like this happen. I'm really excited for maybe what happens after this. This particular time capsule, so I think working at Chagrew's at the time. I have a feeling my brother's letter is in there because I believe he was at Daytona at the time. And I was at Lake Havasu Junior High School, which was actually the first junior high school before Daytona.
Yes.
So thinking back to like all the different things that were happening back then, it makes me really excited. I just celebrated 30 years for my high school reunion, so it's been a little bit of a nostalgic week. Really excited to see what's coming out of here. And as Mayor mentioned, a lot of different organizations have boxes back there. The Chamber of Commerce is one of them. So I think what I'm going to learn today is a little bit of what the Chamber was able to put away and some of the priorities that the Chamber had back then. I'm really excited to unveil all of that.
Yeah, fantastic. Yep. Well, thank you to the Chamber for always stepping up and being a part of it and kind of going on the treasure hunt with me to try and find this with Keep Havasu Beautiful and all of the different partners. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right. I think we can move to the next part, which would be starting to unveil the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jerry, do you want to start with the Lake Havasu City box, and then we'll see if the roadmap is there, and then we'll start opening everyone's boxes. So if you could, if you're in the audience, stay seated, because we have the cameras all in a certain area, so we can preserve this for folks that couldn't be with us today, and then we'll be able to show them.
I'll call out the names.
Perfect. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. All right. Is it necessary to have gloves? Yeah.
Very moldy. You should have seen the.
All right. Yeah.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I'm like, I don't know about that. Yeah. I will, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what...
And bear with us. I mean, we're just trying to figure this out on how to go about this as we go. Who's the mayor in 2000?
the mayor was Mayor Melanie Grista-Hannock. All right.
We got paper.
Yeah, we have paper with it was rubber banded at the time. Seems that the rubber band might have survived, but I'm not sure that
Is it wet?
it's wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to run into this, I think, a couple times this morning, unfortunately. We can try and maybe dry it out. And a later time.
Oh, it says To the mayor, it's a letter to the mayor of 2025. So it would be a letter to, yes.
If we dry it out, then it won't rip so much.
Yeah, so we'll probably let that dry out, and then we'll so that way we can actually preserve it, maybe see and read some of the words. But very nice. Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
We'll unveil at the next coffee.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can't preserve that and put that back together and read what it was. It was typewritten, which really with the typewriter you can see based on the font. All right, so Mr. Reynolds, you're going to call out the folks, and we'll have you come on up here and get some gloves on. Chamber of Commerce.
Asking for the Chamber of Commerce.
Andrea, well, and you want to use gloves when you get up there too, please.
If you want to put the gloves on, I can help with this. This looks much better preserved.
Sterilite was also a partner of this project, brought to us by the Chamber of Commerce, actually.
Yeah.
This is great. Okay. Do you want me to read it?
You're unveiling it any way you want to do it.
Describe it.
Yeah.
So this is a letter from the Lake Havasu Area Chamber of Commerce, Gary Powers. So information within this container represents a glimpse of what the Lake Havasu Area Chamber of Commerce was at the turn of the millennium. The Chamber of Commerce has struggled the last 4 years, but is headed in a new direction. The leadership of the board of directors is strong, and the staff has rebuilt the financial condition of the chamber. Final steps have been taken to have the city of Lake Havasu purchase the current location at 314 Lennon Bridge Road, which is where we are still at. This will further help stabilize the financial condition of the chamber with a permanent home for the Chamber of Commerce and the Partnership for Economic Development and Tourism Bureau, which we are still there as wonderful partners. Coming off a year which has been an economic boom for the city in terms of sales tax revenues and real estate development, the Lake Havasu City has a current population of 44,000. Were we really at 44,000 back then? Yeah. And is fast approaching the 50,000 mark. So just think of how far we've come since then. The importance of the 50,000 in population is the attraction of well-known franchise changes such as
I know, don't say it. Don't say it.
Sorry. This is funny. Red Lobster, Costco, Home Depot, which we did get, and many other retailers, which will help our city become more self-contained. I'm going to stop right there. That's hilarious. Okay, so
That is hilarious.
lots of additional information. The development of the Chamber web link, a website which has become the information source to turn into seeking information on our city, has been completely self-funded. So we actually are now moved on from web link to a different, but all like really great information. I have another thing here, which is Bits, Tips, and PowerPoints is a booklet for association executives and staff. We have set high expectations for our performance as a chamber. Happy holidays. So this must have been a chamber like holiday gift that they sent out to their members. That's really interesting. Now I want to know what's inside of it.
Why don't you open it?
I mean, does anybody have scissors?
Yeah, do we have scissors?
Tied pretty tight.
Oh, there it
Never
is.
mind, I got it.
Yeah.
Is it wet?
Yeah, it's a little bit damp. It's like the paper sort of falling apart. Oh, it's literally
The book.
It's literally a book. Bits, Tips, and PowerPoints, 500 practical ideas and insights for nonprofit and association leaders.
It actually held up pretty good
This
for
is
25 years.
in really good shape.
Yeah.
And this,
So the chamber plaques, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those were the original plaques.
yeah. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. We'll have to go put that back up. It's a story about, this is just a story about the man who bought the Lennon Bridge, Robert P. McCulloch.
Still available in the visitor center today if you'd like a fresh copy. Yeah.
This is, these are probably all of our visitor lists. Oh, God. This is, I think, what we handed out to new visitors to the area or to new people who had moved here. Ours is now like twice this thick. It's like a lot more information now than it was back then. And then this is,
That's what the newsletter used to look like.
this is our booklet for our news. This was our directory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's our direct. This looks like what the directory looked like back then. It's a little bit wet, but it looks like it's still in pretty decent condition. But that's it. I mean, and then
Fun.
like a couple stickers and cards, but really great
Fun.
stuff.
Yeah, that is so great.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So in 25 years, a lot of things can change, but one thing that doesn't, we still want some franchise restaurants, it sounds like. Yeah.
Trader Joe's wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah,
but-
Trader Joe's wasn't even around, but yeah. If we wrote the letter today, Trader Joe's would be in that letter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very nice.
Throw these.
Yeah, we can just throw it away and, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, please, yeah. Yeah, so Guy, if we can call multiple groups and we'll kind of get multiple groups at the same time.
Very good.
Yeah.
Partners for Economic Development.
Yeah.
Sure. We have one here that says Bender. Linda,
Yeah.
this may be
Yeah, Miss
yours.
Linda, if you want to, yeah, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want some gloves, Linda?
Gas and Electrical.
Not too big.
I think all we have is one
Hobby
size.
Community College.
Yes. Good, okay.
Mojave Community
Yeah.
College.
Perfect.
Is there anybody here from the Elks?
Oh, nice.
Oh, Diana.
Yep. Bring it up for her. Okay.
This is McAllen.
Havasu
Okay, so
Valley
Linda,
Dental. Is
Linda
anybody here
has
from Havasu
in
Valley
her
Dental?
box, the Bender box is
McAllen
it's a commemorative coin for Princess Diana,
Yes.
and you inscribed on the front of it.
Still
Yeah.
legible, I think.
Yeah, it says London, Lake Havasu City, from Linda Bender, December 1999, from Lake Havasu City, to Marissa Bender, daughter. Love you. And it's a note to your daughter, actually, is what you were doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sweet.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, shall
We got a little bit of water there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
memory there.
Yeah.
So do I put this in the museum?
It's your choice, or you can give it to your daughter.
Focus Future. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so much fun.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Carl.
thank you. And then
Thanks
here's,
so much.
yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And then we'll go the Partnership for Economic Development.
Well, I needed my readers, but I'm trying to find the average pay right now.
Yeah, so there's a wage and benefit guide in here.
Lots of documents about what the future should hold, right?
Republic Services, opening the Allied Waste for Brian Conway.
Dave, and it's like unfortunately some of the lots of damage with some of the papers. But what are you seeing? What do you remember?
You know, I don't remember
Crazy.
too much of it, some of it. But it was mostly just,
Yeah, so the PED has a wage and benefit survey.
One second, guy. Yeah.
like newspaper clippings and whatnot.
Okay.
In
McAllen Mark's decade in business.
business.
10 years.
It was our first 10 years. But some of it survived, not
Yeah.
very good, but
You can dry it out. You could maybe take a closer look at some of that, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Son's doing school. I didn't bring my readers.
Fun. I'm sorry, Kel, what do you have over there?
Yeah, the PED has put in a wage and benefit survey, and the entry wage for line supervisor was $7 an hour. The highest wage on here is for a machinist journeyman or an electronic technician at $10 an hour. An executive secretary at $10 an hour. Yeah, some of those signs are still around.
Let's, if it's all right with you, Mayor, I'm going to ask the Elks what they see.
Yeah, perfect.
Representative? Yeah. Can I ask you what you're seeing? You got some paper in there?
Yes, this is actually a photograph of our ritual team, which would be our officers practicing for initiation. And it actually on the back has the names of all our officers at that time.
Handwritten?
Handwritten, and it is legible, so we can read it. There's also another picture in here with our exalted ruler at the time, who was Jack Quigley, who unfortunately has passed away since then.
That's special.
And we have a business card from our lodge secretary at the time, who was Jack Hill. Some of the papers are damaged, but I'm slowly trying to peel them apart, and hopefully some of them are preserved.
Yeah, I'll keep looking. Thank you for sharing.
Got trash to treasure.
Oh, trash to treasure from Republic Services. Oh, a little trash truck, River City.
City trash.
Yeah, is what it was called back then. Yeah, nice.
And what's great is that Jackie was actually here when Mr. Conway did this.
Oh, that's
Isn't
so
that
great.
amazing?
Yeah. Do you remember it?
I don't remember him, no.
No.
Not real well.
Yeah, no, that's so great.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, well, thank you to Republic Services for being a great partner all these years. Yes. Yeah, you can take it with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Some pictures, people just want to know what's in there, right? Yeah, no, that's great.
All right, now Mojave College has a couple of boxes. What did we find here?
We have a catalog.
Oh, a second.
The foundation. I have to say, I was a student at Mojave College in 2000.
Okay, so Jenna, who is now the dean of students and community engagement at Mojave College, was a student then, and she's opening up the box now.
Letters.
Yeah, there's letters, there's the catalogs, there's
A map? The map?
a map of the campus, of the local campus.
Wow, it's pretty wet.
Yeah, it's wet.
Yes.
We're gonna get some good old fashioned like Pontavirus from 2000.
The king is coming. This was at Lake Havasu High School, November 20th, 1999.
Campbell?
Oh, yeah, there's an invitation to one of the
Tammy
plays that they
Campbell?
had at the Performing Arts Center at the high
Bringing yours
school.
up there for you.
These are pictures.
Looks like some creative writing.
Yes. And then here's a letter. Mojave.
Brent Ball, you can go ahead and pick an area over there.
Under the leadership of Kathy Hagel. Oh my gosh, look at this. Fall event in conjunction with theater department's presentation.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
We have the Campbell family. Campbell family.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all that was in there. We don't even,
Over here.
it's like it was keychains and
Oh, no. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. Okay.
Every time. He is not a fan of that.
And Joe and Ty had to leave.
Yeah.
do we have anybody here from the Havasu Art Guild?
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Just gonna get it.
Anyone
for
here
you.
from the Havasu Art Guild?
All right. Can I say something pretty funny about this before we open this?
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. The funny thing about this is my little brother, Joe Campbell. I call him little brother, and my nephew, Ty.
that's so.
And that looks like Sandy Campbell's writing, doesn't it? It does. They said that's it. What's in here is Ty's announcement, birth announcement, a diaper, and what else did they say, Tammy?
Rotary coin.
A rotary coin. Yes, he was definitely in the Rotary with me. And so this will be interesting if it's any of this. Because the other thing is, Ty was born April 2021. So let's see.
2001.
2021.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I don't know how that would happen. Okay. 2001. Yeah, 2001.
2001.
Oh, well. Okay, I don't see a diaper.
Yeah.
I
opened up.
definitely see a
Yeah, it's
paper,
yours.
a newspaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Be careful with it.
Looks like it might be my mom's.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
What do you see?
My mom's, which might, I wonder what year the newspaper is. That'd be interesting. Yeah, it is rough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is the book
PCR tape, I think.
that I believe that I did for the Campbells. What do you think? Maybe?
If I can get it off.
Yeah.
And then over here we have the Havasu Art Guild. I'm sorry, your name, please?
Jan Klatt.
Jan Klatt. Okay, what do you see?
Well, there's a videotape in here. It looks like, I can't read much of the label, but it looks kind of like it says something about one of our expos. Maybe a fall or winter expo is what we have now. I don't know if that's what we had back then, but I'm assuming so. So,
Small cards.
Okay, have some more water damage here. Some things might have to dry out a little bit, but it's like a magazine or a program.
magazine,
Yeah, set that aside.
Yeah. The green boxes seem to have held up pretty good. Yeah. So, yes.
Just that water over the time. Oh, what is that?
This is your brother,
I'm not sure. We're not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon.
well,
Do we have anyone here from the Hayes family? It would be Stone and Ivy.
well, an interesting artifact here. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
It's art.
It's an interesting creation
Art.
that has a lot of extra 25-year growth on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's special.
We seem to have a wood
We have a
container
container for the
that
Winning
was carved,
family.
probably
Yeah, they are.
hand-carved by one of the artists.
Wenning, Winning family.
You probably did.
We have Your Music the Way You Want to Hear It.
Is that a cassette tape?
It's a cassette tape.
Yeah, so far the Art Guild has a
Winslow
cassette tape
family.
and a VHS tape.
Pro-track V's session, I think it says there.
Winslow family. Stahl family.
Cowboy hat here
Anyone
Made
here
out
from
of
the
metal.
Stahl family?
with a lot of growth on it, too.
Is it? It's letters that you wrote? Oh, so sweet.
Oh, it's
Metal sculptures. C-Day. There's a business card in here, metal sculptures from C-Day. I don't know who that is, but it's an interesting little business card.
All right, we'll take a break from this one. What are you seeing over here, Mayor?
Yeah, so we have the Ball family has
come back.
letters that were written from their parents to the children. And Brent, how old were you when this happened?
5 years old.
Yeah, so he was 5 years old when they buried this.
Did one of the boxes that was already open have some sports cards, and it looks like a little letter in here that somebody left this behind?
Yes,
Oh, it's by
you can
itself?
try it out.
Okay.
I think you might be able to get.
We'll let that dry out, and then we can probably pull that letter out of there.
Oh, nice.
For some reason, I thought it was a Pokemon card.
Oh, okay.
That was a thing.
I was hoping for
Yeah.
it, 'cause it's a big thing.
It was. Yeah, it was
There's
huge.
a little letter in there. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Oh, okay. That was chilly.
Anyone here from the Havasu Chili Society? Remember all the chili fests we had?
But 25 years, a lot happened.
A lot happens. Yes.
You maybe be married.
Andrew, you want to open it up?
Yeah. Yeah. So great. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Put your gloves on. Safety first.
So great. Yeah.
It's like, is that for me or for the documents? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Havasu Community, Havasu Credit Union? Yeah, right over here.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I'm not touching it.
I'm sorry.
about that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
He's going to help you out over there. This is yours here?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, in 2000, you guys might still been located up here in the plaza uptown, right? Yeah. I actually was a member of the bank when it was right up there. All right, this is Havasu Community Credit Union.
actually still do this, so we still give out stuffed animals to our minors when they open an account.
Oh, nice.
They look a little bit different. Oh.
Some are pencil.
Oh, we got some the laminate. Yeah.
Yeah. We still do our art show.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
keychain.
Maybe
There's a belt buckle.
a
Lake Havasu Chili Society.
That looks good.
union pamphlet. Oh, for the minors.
Oh, okay, something
like
for
a
the youth.
coloring book, yeah. I didn't like to sit.
Yeah,
There's a belt buckle.
it's like a balloon, maybe from.
Oh, here's some rates. I was hoping that would be in here.
Yes.
Probably higher than they are now.
All right, here's some banking rates from the year 2000.
2.25 on a savings account. I don't want to fit. Oh, they're almost like what they are now, right? 4% for a certificate for 30-day, 5%. So I feel like we did this in
Yes.
the last 25 years.
Yeah, up and down.
Yeah.
Mayor, step over here if you would.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
This one is we have a really good one here. This,
Hey there, how are you? Good ball. How you doing?
Good.
All right, this is the chili.
This is the chili guys.
Yeah, the chili cook-off.
So this is-
What do you have here?
That was their aprons. This here is a belt buckle from Lake Havasu. And these are the ribbons and pins that the judges would wear.
Chili for Charlie, or chili for charity?
Charity.
Yeah. And it looks like you guys were the 1988 world champions. Is what this tag says.
I wasn't around then.
Yeah.
This is the aprons.
Yeah, it smells like 25 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. That was old.
that might be me.
Yeah.
Okay, are they here?
I still judge chili, but we don't have our association here anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, very nice.
everybody's
Mayor,
kind
I
of.
was able to go up to the
Moved on or
Nationals
died
as a
off.
judge from here to Phoenix Motor Speedway for the NASCAR race where they had the finals.
Oh, nice.
So I was asked when I was in the Parks Department to go down and judge, and then I was able to go up there.
Yeah, that's
for the Chili
amazing.
Society,
Yeah, nice.
These are just T-shirts and stuff.
Do we
Yeah,
have
your
anyone
pamphlet?
from the Nanny family here? The Nanny family.
Perfect. Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Okay. A guy,
What are you finding?
bring like 3 or 4 more up.
Yeah, that's
We
fun.
can call from up here.
Yeah, that's so great. You want to describe someone? So we have Miss Williams from Nautilus.
So I have the privilege of opening a Times capsule that was from Nautilus Elementary School, where I'm the principal of now, and where I started my career in 1992 here in Lake Havasu. And these are my former students. I did not even know this was in here. And I need to know, does Shirley Pelbicki still work for the city?
Oh, she retired a couple years
She's
ago.
still in Lake Havasu, though.
Because we have one from her son, Matt. in
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
And send it to her. Ted was a custodian at Nautilus. I wish that the world will be safer and have a better environment. I'm 10 years old. I go to Nautilus. My name is Matthew Pelbicki. I was eating an apple from science when I wrote this. This is super special. Lots of names of students from Nautilus that are now working and contributing here in our community. So this is really fun to open.
Yeah, so much fun.
So much fun. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
All right, we need boxes. Lots of boxes. What, do you have something to share?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, what we received was the Havasu Art Guild directory from 1999 to 2000. I don't recognize any of the names. I've only been with the Guild for 5 years, but that's very interesting. Somebody had the foresight to actually laminate the
Smart.
newspaper page. It's May 1st, 1997. The show being personified here in this, I believe, is our Art at the Lake show
open up
now.
the Cub Scout?
It is where we have judged pieces of art, and that's still going on and will take place in March of 2026.
It had a
You can share one more with us?
special thing for 2000, but it was an iron-on, you know, we.
The actual item.
And it's the, actually, it's the,
Cub Scout flag.
You have some, we talked about those.
Nice.
I mean, the troop.
Troop aid, right?
So much fun. Look at that.
I have a picture here by Jane Rose
It's a Boy Scouts.
and a hut pad knitted by somebody.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for sharing.
actually, their flag, it's all embroidered.
So we got the Horner family, Janine,
Who's this one?
Terry, and Jeanette.
He was the post office.
Terry, Janet. Oh, he's the postmaster at the time.
Oh, nice.
They both since passed.
Okay. Cub Scouts pack. Is that going to be you guy?
Flag.
Yeah, that's, if
Yeah.
the flag is wet, we did their.
Gerando? Crozier? Is there anybody in the audience that's waiting to open up their box? Okay.
I think we're good. Yeah. So
Cameron back there. What's he opening?
I think Havasu Valley Dental.
Oh,
You want to go? I'll.
pick him up.
We close it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to close down the official program. We're going to stay around. If you have any questions for us about the city business, we'll be here to answer those for you. But please reminisce, and thank you so much for participating. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.